'54 was a very good year. We won the Saskatchewan Southern Championship. A lot of good baseball players out there. I pitched, but I also played all the other positions each and every game, and so my arm would not be feeling too good many nights. One year, I guess, reflecting back, won the batting championship and home runs and pitching and so on. So anyway, that was a year I can kind of remember. I think I had an average of 373 or something, which wasn't too shabby, I guess. Mostly third base, and they'd put me in the outfield because they would hope that a ball wouldn't be hit there, so I wouldn't have to throw it back in because I just pitched the night before. One game in particular, I remember we were playing Jackie McLeod in Swift Current, and George Hunchuk and I would always compete internally. He was our catcher for home runs and so on. So this particular game, he had 2 home runs and thought he had the bet won. I happened to get 3 that day. So anyway, we kind of chuckled over that one. This one year in Moose Jaw, we had 2 players that came up from California. Tom Holler was one. He went right to the major leagues the next year. And Gordie Howe played for Saskatoon. And I remember I was called up one game and pitched for the Moose Jaw pro team. And I was on first base and I was getting instructions from Gordie Howe. Adam made him quit because of the hockey potential dangers in Detroit, where he'd go out with the major league team and hit home runs out of the park. He was good. Many of the players like George Hunchuk, Baldy Smith, and a number of those players had signed, like I did, with a professional contract, but decided to stay in Moose Jaw. So we had about 5 guys on that Playmore club that were in their prime, really. We won the senior championship and so on, probably because of that. The one that I'll never forget is when we played against Satchel Paige, that came up to play an exhibition game in Moose Jaw. It was the next year that he went to the majors, that he was 58 years old, if you can believe it. Still could throw the ball. Mike, our son, was 3 years old, and never forget the fact that he enjoyed the game sitting with Satchel Paige's wife on her knee.